Alright guys, Hard Rockology Radio. I'm here with the guys from Burn Cycle. Guys, thanks for taking time out to talk with me.
Thank you. Thanks for having us. Thanks.
Why doesn't everybody introduce themselves?
I'm Bodes, bass player.
I am Steve, one of the guitar players.
Dave, I guess the other guitar player.
Rick, the singer.
Chris, the drummer.
Alright, you guys got a new EP out. Tell me a little bit about that.
We were damn glad to have it done. I can tell you that.
4 songs, how long did it take to do?
Actually, the recording part was pretty quick.
3 weeks.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
But we weren't doing it every day. It's like 2 or 3 days a week, so probably like 7 days total, I think.
The name of the EP is called Ignition, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You got 4 songs on it. It took like how long again?
Probably about 7 actual tracking days.
Yeah, when you put the days together, yeah.
Yeah.
About right.
And then about 8 months.
Yeah. After that, yeah, things really slowed down.
Yeah.
Months for mixing and mastering.
Yeah.
Yeah, the scheduling for the rest got a little bit tricky, but we got it done.
Yeah.
The sound quality is really good on it. The producer, Alex Kane, you guys
Absolutely, yeah.
did a really good job for you guys on this record.
Yeah, you did a phenomenal job.
Yep.
So you're happy with the quality, right?
Yeah, that's what took the time. Alex, as you know, is a busy guy, so once we had our parts done, we had to kind of wait for his schedule to, find time for us. So
I think that guy has, what was the Living Color show? The guy, I got 14 jobs, man. That's how
He's in Europe right now.
A lot of
Alex
fingers in the
Kane.
fire, that
Exactly.
one. Yeah, dude.
I think when we were with him over that span, it was probably went on the road with 4 different entities.
Yeah.
You know?
For real. And we're talking overseas, too.
Couple
Like
different
gone.
countries, too.
Yeah,
at least.
But yeah, Alex was awesome though.
Yeah, great to work
Yeah.
with, yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Felt like another member of the band.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. That's what I think it even mentions that on the website. You guys have a website, right? Burncycle.com?
Burn
Cycle
Cycle
Band.
Burncycleband.com. Okay, make sure we get that right. but I like the sound of the album. It's kind of takes me back to the 70s, 80s, that kind of sound. Zeppelin, UFO, Soundgarden, all that stuff mixed in.
Killer.
Nice.
You know?
That's what we like to evoke.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So give me some of the, you just talked about the influences, but what are some of your influences?
I'm big into like Mother Love Bone, Soundgarden,
Yeah.
Oasis. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, more of a 90s kind of gentleman,
Yeah.
fella, whatever.
What about you, Dave?
A lot of what you said, UFO, Deep
Yeah.
Purple,
Cheap Trick.
Cheap Trick, yeah. I mean, a lot of that stuff is just a big influence. It really is, man. How can it not be? It was fucking, back then it was bigger than life, so it was more influential, unlike the 90s shit that Rec just talked about.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Some of the 90s shit's pretty cool.
I'll smack you when
Hey,
you
they didn't steal. They just fucking made it better.
Well, I mean, if you grew up in the 80s, you kind of like figured that the 90s ended the party for the people in the 80s. That's kind of the way. That's kind of the way I look at it too.
I was kind of happy. It was actually cool.
He's like, what? I can't see
Refreshing, man.
poison anymore?
I know that.
Glad the makeup went away, dude. It was nice. Because in LA, everybody was first
He's got
question.
tired
You
of
wear
wearing
makeup?
trannies
Yeah.
every week.
Yeah, man. Nobody cared if you could play. It's all about makeup in LA.
Yeah.
So I'm glad it went away. It was nice.
So you guys are based in Los Angeles. What's the plans for the rest of the year right now?
I think trying to play as many shows as possible. You know, a band becomes tighter from live. You know, you can throw down in a rehearsal spot all you want, but the mistakes inevitably happen live. So I think the more shows you play, you know, you just become that tight will, you know, or gear, whatever.
So any more songs going to be coming out pretty soon, or just going to focus more on playing shows?
I don't know. We're
We
we're
did just
constantly
do a new one
writing.
tonight. We did a brand new one tonight. Yeah.
These guys, I write freaking lyrics. The next week, hey, here's another song. Write lyrics. Chris is like, hey, we just wrote a new song. You're playing it in 4 days.
Yep. Guess what?
I was like, I don't know if I can. Oh, you will.
Okay, so
one literally was.
okay, so how does that process go?
You write most of the lyrics?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we let him do all of that.
So he does all the lyrics?
Yeah, lyrics is him, man. Yep.
Okay.
And musically, Steve will typically have a riff in mind that he'll either, a couple of us will get together at his place first and kind of hash some things out and come up with some rough, verse, chorus type things, and then we'll bring it to a rehearsal and let everybody kind of
Fuck it up.
get a taste. Yeah, exactly.
Massage
and then it becomes a completely different thing.
Yeah, everyone
you know?
jumps in at that point.
But it's a very natural process. I mean,
It's
actually,
organic.
our writing, it's
Yeah,
very
it's very
organic.
organic.
We have our
So-
spaces and areas we work.
So it's not like I'm recording this here, you record this here, you do your vocals here, you guys all get
We do
together
everything
and,
live together
and
in
work it
person,
out?
yeah.
But we record everything so we can listen to it
Yeah,
for
we record
reference
rehearsals,
always.
yeah.
So
It's
we always have that.
like with when Steve was telling you earlier, you mentioned Killigan's. I think that was the oddest moment for me because I had been kicking that riff around forever. And so Don and Steve were just hanging around, and Chris was actually tearing his kid down at this point. And I'm like, hey, let me try to play something for you. And I am probably the world's worst guitar player.
It's true.
I praise these guys for taking my idea and saying, well, this is what we're going to do. Here's how it's going to go. And so, I think everybody brings a lot of ideas. I've seen Chris a million times, talking to Steve. That's cool, but let's try this, And Don on the newest song, he came in with the bass line, and it just...
Yeah, and that opening bass part's badass,
It is.
dude, man. It is.
Everybody brings a piece of clay and throws it at the wall, and then we try to mold it into something that makes sense,
So Rex, you're pretty much just the guy with the lyrics, right? Everybody else comes in with the ideas
Correct,
too.
right.
So it's pretty much a total group effort, right?
Absolutely.
It's like
And it is in person, like I
Yeah,
said.
and
It's-
musically
yeah.
though, he contributes as well. Like the middle section of
except for the guitar, right?
He'll do a lot. He'll throw us a lot of
Yeah.
different. Realistically, we'll be just dumbfounded. He'll come in with some simplistic fucking, just duh, and it's like, ah.
Yeah, the middle
That works, dude.
The middle
So,
section
you
to
know,
Married to the Fist was
so that,
his idea.
We couldn't figure anything out, so I'm like, Dave, can I have your guitar for a minute? And then they all are like, oh,
Yeah, we went and took a piss, went and smoked a cigarette, came back, he had the part.
Yeah. So let's talk about some of the songs on the EP. Tell me about the songs.
okay. Killigan's is about a serial killer. I read a lot of books like that. And
Here we go.
I thought that
It's behind the music right now.
I was thinking like with Killigan's Island, it'd be kind of cool to have a dude who's just a normal guy. Everybody loves him. They think he's a good guy, kind of like a Jeffrey Dahmer almost. And his place is just a complete psychotic torture chamber kind of thing, you know. I think Married to the Fist, Don came up with the name to Married to the Fist.
Yeah.
Steve's place. And I think we'd already had lyrics to it. And I have to sit and dissect what I'm thinking when I wrote this, to be honest with you. Elbow Room is basically about somebody being caged up all his life and finally being released. And it's like, you know, you've been caged for all these years, and all of a sudden you've got freedom. What do? You know?
Yep.
And
It's your reparation.
LOB, that was kind of just to turn into being like our 420 song, I guess.
Yeah. It started out. It's funny because the basic idea was to kind of combine country with metal. It really was the idea. After everyone got involved, completely different horse. Completely different horse.
Married was more of a, it's kind of like a trippy type thing, you know. Thought it'd be kind of cool to kind of go with like a Doors kind of vibe, like you know, we're all spiders, maybe lizards, and it's just kind of a random,
kind of abstract.
Yeah, exactly.
I
like to when I write lyrics, I really like to write things that some person can hear it and say, well, this is what that song's about. And then when they hear it, somebody else is like, no, that's not what this song's about. Killigan's, that don't happen. It's blatant. But a lot of times I really like try to give people an option to come up with their ideas to what it's about, you know.
Okay, we're talking to Burn Cycle. The new EP is called Ignition.
Right?
Good stuff. Check it out. Trying to think of other things, man. Drawing my memory. I don't know.
Are you drawing a blank?
I'm drawing a blank. Help me out here, dude.
All right. The core of the band was together
Listen for something.
before you joined the band.
Correct.
Okay, so what was the process like finding you? Or okay, I'll ask the rest of you guys.
Are you guys?
Sifting through the shit.
Okay, well, exactly. So what's
Okay,
that
so how
like?
many singers did you go through?
Yeah, you guys are trying to find a singer.
One too many, that's for fucking sure.
So what was the I mean, what was it about? What was it about?
We basically we had it down to a process, very much so a process. The interview, everything, what you had to be able to do, what we wanted, almost to the T. And it's hard. We had a bunch of guys come in that weren't that. We had guys that were trying to dress like it, but were not it.
Yeah.
We had guys that were it, but weren't really into it. And you know, then it was just weird, dude. It was like everything you could think of.
The whole spectrum.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah.
You know, and then Rhett came in and he's like, well.
Oh wait, wait! Stop right there! Wait! Don't have an omission here. Wait. When we put the ad out and stuff, and he answers to it and everything, right? So
wait a second. Let's ask this. What was the ad?
Oh, who wrote the ad?
Who wrote the ad?
Did I write the ad?
I don't think
Don did.
Yeah, I think Don did. Then
This
we did a
is what I
video,
want to
too.
hear. Okay.
We did a video too.
Okay, you're a band looking for a singer. So what was the ad?
Actually, it was a video with a musical part,
Okay.
and Don wrote. Go ahead.
Yeah, we basically we had an idea of the type of music and the type of songs that we wanted to do. So, you know, we figured that we'd lay out some cover songs, you know, that we wanted guys to be able to come in and do. That would give us at least, you know, a place to start the conversation, you know. So that's what we were doing, and I think our audition songs were there was a UFO
Outshined.
song, there was a Soundgarden, there
Alice
was
in
a
Chains. It ain't like that. Yeah,
and
yeah.
Metallica.
Yeah, Master of
And
Puppets. Yeah.
and Rec sent us a note and said he was interested, but he said there ain't no way I'm singing any covers. I don't do covers. You know.
So I told Dave, I'm like, tell him, okay,
Like,
send
call
him
him
all
on
our
his
stuff.
shit.
I
He's
was
like-
like, go ahead, we'll call him
Well, no,
out.
I
Send him our
replied-
stuff. Let's see what
saying-
happens, man.
I replied saying, there's no way I'm going to do a cover song. I was like, but if you send me a song, I'll write lyrics to it. And Steve was like, well, call Rec on his shit.
Let's
So
see.
they sent me.
He's gonna be a badass.
We're gonna talk that way. Let's
Well,
find
because
out.
I get where they're coming from. You got, 5 or 6 guys coming, wasting their fucking money, not doing, and so they got to give people something. And so they sent me a song, and I'm like, okay, what the fuck am I gonna do this? Because I'm like straight up more of an Alice in Chains, Soundgarden kind of guy. So Soundgarden is easy to kind of pull from the riffs that they write. But I'm like, all right, what am I going to write that's going to impress these guys? And so then they learned one of my songs. Well, you learned it the day of.
Yeah,
I think all you guys basically learned it that day.
Yeah.
And then I went in with the lyrics for their song. And in all honesty, we ran through my song like twice and their song twice, and then it was basically they had somebody else coming in. So from there we were like, all right, it's been cool. You know, you might hear from us, or I might, you know, whatever. So
As soon as the other guy left, we were like, okay, back to the wreck guy.
Yeah, we knew.
So it
right
didn't take
away.
that long.
No,
right
of course
afterward.
not.
No.
Yeah, we knew.
That's cool.
Yep, absolutely. So, yeah, he had the same work ethic that we did, and as we learned shortly thereafter, I mean, he works incredibly fast too. When we come up with new songs, within a
he's on
week
it.
he's got lyrics and
Well,
melodies.
he has to be because we have another one coming up.
exactly.
Yeah, the following.
Or he's going to tell me we're playing it live next week.
Actually, I did the math just a few days ago. This is technically our 8th gig. We have played 9 new songs as Burn Cycle since you've been in the band. We played 9 new songs in 8 gigs.
And it's just
So
been
we
a
do
year.
a new song
So,
every
yeah.
gig.
All right. Well, that being said, you got a 4-track EP,
Right.
Yeah,
We got
okay,
enough
which
for-
you just released in January.
correct.
All right. So, are you guys going back in? Are you guys going to be doing anything else, or is it going to be strictly let's get out, let's play some gigs?
Yeah, it's mostly focused on gigs right now and writing. We're still writing all the time. So
like you said,
Yeah, that never stops,
the
yeah.
playing is going to get the songs ready for recording again too, and we've talked to a couple of people about that. But we want to have the shit.
Also,
Okay, so basically your approach is let's go out there, play these things live.
Yeah.
Let's work all the shit out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
work out
on
the bugs.
stage.
Yeah.
And let's go into the studio where fucking let's be honest, studio time's expensive.
Fuck yeah, it is.
And let's
You
just
gotta
fucking
know
knock
what you're
this
doing
shit
going
out.
in, yeah.
And
So
that's what
is
it's all
that
about.
the approach with
That's
this
what
band's all
yes,
about?
That's what it's all
Exactly.
about. It's all about.
I do think that we've discussed it, and I think that the goal is to do a video for Killigan's.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that was one of the things that we've discussed. So.
All right, guys, this is Burn Cycle. Check out their new EP called Ignition. It's available now. Where can we get it?
Yeah, go to burncycleband.com. There's a buy link there to get the physical. We're on Bandcamp, so go to Bandcamp and just search Burn Cycle. Go to Facebook. That's probably the best place to start.
Facebook?
Facebook, Burn Cycle Official, and
Okay.
find us there. And we have links to either digital downloads or to purchase the physical CD there.
Okay, great. All right, guys, thanks a lot for being part of Hard Rockology Radio, and good luck in 2015.
I've got a feeling you're about to have the time of your life. You've got the right to disagree. No, 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 no. You can't have it your way. Yeah, 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 yeah. You probably should pray. I can sit to every move. There ain't nothing you can do. nothing you can do. There ain't nothing you can do. There ain't nothing you can do.